Now, look at this. Cheese, wine, bread. What goes with all of those? Pickled onions. I'm from the north of England, so growing up, pickled onions were omnipresent. I'm a huge fan. But these people, they're aficionados. And tonight we're going to be matching up pickled onions with bread, charcuterie, cheese and wine. Tonight, this event is officially better than Christmas.
Welcome all of you to La Cava Fromage. My name is Tiago. I will guide you tonight through an amazing cheese selection.
Well, what a spread. It's all in front of us. So we are one family, so let's not hold back. We're going to ask you to basically just note down some of your thoughts on the pairings, really, and with the pickled onions, describe those, but also what you think they work well with and how the pairings really shore up. So it's as you go along, make any notes that you wish, but with each of the pickled onions, and we're doing the shallots, the sweet baby pickles, pickled onions, and the traditional, and it's colour, nose, taste and finish.
It's just the full flavour you get, and even though you eat one, you get it with the next one. That flavour's always there.
How would you describe that sensation that you're going through at the moment?
It's lovely, very nice, crisp and sweet, delicious.
Sweet and almost cider flavour.
I thought there'd be a bit of a battle because that's very strong. I find that very strong, but they go together very well, surprisingly well.
In terms of like flavour as well, you're getting so much from each one. The pickled onions in particular are like very sharp but subtle at the same time. They give you that initial sort of bite and then sort of stay with you for a while.
You've gone to the shallot from the sweet baby pickled onions, and what again the contrast in flavours? What have you found there?
It's stronger, and the sweet baby ones, you can eat those happily on their own. These need food to accompany it, without a doubt. It's just the taste is fantastic.
They're a bit spicier. I think there's a bit of sort of ginger in there, and I think, as you said, there's quite a floral taste to them. But then the aftertaste is quite different to the baby sweet ones we had.
So the night is yet young, so we are going to end up probably in a right pickle, but a bit happy Garners pickle before the end of the evening, and I'm just pacing myself, please. The truffle honey. It's good. Just checking on his writing. You know. So how would you describe some of the flavours you've had here, and particularly with relation to maybe those pickled onions?
Well, I think to say that drinking wine with pickled onions is a bit of a new one for me, but the traditional onion is my favourite, I have to say. Crunchy, consistent, but going with wine, it just conjures up this amazing flavour.
And of the three that you've tried, just from the Garners, which is the one? How would you describe the different styles, and maybe which was your favourite?
Well, out of the three onions we've tasted tonight, I think my favourite's probably been the sweet baby ones. I've got quite a sweet tooth anyway, and I think it complements my palate, and I think it's the tanginess and the way it lasts on your tongue is really nice.
Are there any of those combinations that have surprised you?
Yeah, lovely. I love the sweet shallots. They're lovely. They remind me of nice Christmas time, actually.
But what have you learnt from tonight?
Well, I'm inspired. I've decided that cupcakes are history, and in future it's going to be baby pickled onions, cheeses and charcuterie when the girls come round, and various wines.
They're all different, but they all fit a purpose.
What a remarkable night. We've been in full discourse. There's been a whole load of tasting going on, but really it's been about the great things of life. I'm in a very happy pickle, but of course it's a proper Garners pickle.